Hey guys, Owen Malul here. Today we're going to discuss the main differences between traditional martial arts and competitive fighting sports to Krav Maga. We're going to compare between them and see how effective they are to real-life scenarios when you need to defend yourself. Okay, our next move is going to be a defense against a punch that go to the central body. Leo, you're going to show us how it's being done in Aikido, and later on we're going to compare how effective it is to real life and what is the Krav Maga solution for someone attacking towards the stomach central body.
The attack we're going to discuss now is a straight punch to the body. I want you to mention that again you can see this attack is coming from sword fighting, that you have your sword and that you stab straight to the body of your opponent. So you see again where the Aikido is coming from. So please, Oren, start with the technique. Okay.
Okay, Leo, let's break it down. Please explain to us, what did you do?
So, if he's attacking me, please, the first thing I do is I get out of the line. That's really important. What's important to mention, you do not move too early because then he's just hitting me on another spot. So I'm trying to wait really to the very end, and if he's attacking me, I'm really up, and then I'm going into the move.
Timing.
It's really important. The timing is really important here. So where my hand goes if he's doing the punch. Yes, I'm not grabbing the wrist. I'm just put it on, just really not a tight grip, just laying on the wrist, and I'm moving with him. I'm extending that. Again, he's off balance, like in the last technique that we discussed. And please, everything together, up. And I'm rotating a little bit. It's important that I'm not using energy here. I'm just moving for myself and I'm connected to him.
So what you're saying is a big concept in Aikido is use the energy of the attacker against him.
Yes.
Exactly. Okay, let's continue.
Okay, we talked about the first part, up. I'm using it to to my the center of my body. I'm dropping a little bit that he's off balance as we said. Now we're applying the technique called kodegeshi. Now we're from just laying on the wrist, now we grab. The palm of your hand is going to the knuckles. And again, I'm adding a step here, back now, to applying the joint lock. Up. And as you see, he's feeling the pain here, and I just can bring him down. If you want, you can add this kind of hold here, and then I'm just going against the shoulder joint, and then he's tapping because it's too much pain. Sure, this attack is probably not performed like this from this perfectly stand in real life. Maybe from some karate practitioner who's angry at you, he's going to attack you, but...
So I'm going to be just like an attacker on the street, and I'm going to punch towards the stomach. So, as you see one more time, when I'm punching you and you're reacting, might be that your first move was successful, but after that I was resisting because I realized that you're trying, of course, to react and you're not staying there as a victim. So a natural reaction of a human being when you're seeing that his opponent is reacting back is, of course, to resist to him, to change angle, to tighten the muscles, try to pull the hand, push the hand, do something, and not simply stay there. And that's what basically I see in many martial arts, traditional martial arts, that they assume that the person will simply stay in the move, and always we have to think about the reaction of the person in front of us. Now guys, pay attention. I'm simply standing with hands behind my back, what could be very realistic, and you don't know if I'm going to punch you here or if I'm actually having a knife. Okay, so one more thing that I'm noticing with the technique you just showed us from Aikido, that you're assuming I'm punching, even though on the street, in a real life scenario, you do not know. And we actually see that people that have been stabbed sometimes thought they're actually being punched. So you do not know if it's going to be a knife. And if you're gonna try to do it with a knife, well, I could definitely change the angle. So one more time, let's try to do it with a knife. And from here, again, if I'm going to resist and I have my knife back, you are in serious trouble. Okay, let's see the Krav Maga move right now. You're gonna be with the hands behind your back. First, we're gonna do it fast and then we'll break it down. So, as you were able to see, Leo with hands behind his back, I have no idea if he's punching me or if he's stabbing me. And as you can see, the defense is going to be exactly the same, because under adrenaline, under pressure, in real life, you do not have the time to really analyze between a knife to a punch. Okay, so what we're doing in Krav Maga is simply a redirection and then wrapping. Okay, there is a Krav Maga technique that goes with an inside defense, which I personally less believe in, because an inside defense, first, as you can check, will be less instinctive and natural, because the body wants to get out the danger outside of your body. That's why outside defenses are more natural and instinctive. Second of all, if I'm going with a straight inside defense, as you can see, whoop, it can go down. So the inside defense is limited. That's right, it protects my face, but on the other hand, if you're gonna just go low, whoop, I'm in trouble. Even though I'm going to bend my body, even though I'm going to take my hips backward, you always have the opportunity to go below my hand. With the technique that we have going down, even if you're gonna go towards my throat, I can go down and using my body, chest, whoop, stomach, whoop, boom. We're not completely erasing the inside defenses from Krav Maga. They're going to be effective in some cases, but in the case of a punch or stab to the stomach, definitely 1, 2, very instinctive. This is the instinct of a human being. Whoa! And what we're teaching you is the muscle memory. What to do after is to wrap, make sure he's not going to be able to pull the knife. When you're pulling the knife, I'm a part of your hand, and then I'm going to go with my own attacks. And if needed, disarm the knife and move back. So the main difference, as we saw in this technique between Aikido to Krav Maga, is again that the Aikido, the move with the body is less instinctive. We can see that a person, when you attack him, the first thing he's using is his hands and less his body motion. The body is much slower than the hands themselves. If you're going to attack me towards here, that's going to be my reaction. If you're going to attack me here, this is going to be a reaction. You guys can check at home. Simply attack your friend gently, and you're going to see that he's reacting with his hands. A body move can be added, but we cannot count in real life scenarios about the body defense, as the body is much slower than the hands. First of all, and second of all, we're not counting on arm locked. If we do arm lock in Krav Maga, that's going to be after I daze the attacker, after I punch, and he's not 100% there. Thank you guys for joining our Krav Maga class. You guys can stay tuned and check out our Facebook and YouTube page and learn more Krav Maga tips and lessons. Thank you.